Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri on Richerson.com. Please subscribe. Hit that join button. Join our membership. Uh, well, it's another long day. Thought it was going to be a decent, somewhat early day. And then, of course, stuff happens. Had my evaluation this morning. It was good. I got a raise, so things were looking up. I was looking at the day as far as the numbers. Looked like it was going to be a pretty good day. Got started, was doing really well, or at least I felt I was doing well. Was in a good mood, trying to hustle, trying to get, stuff done. Still struggling with, taking the carts to between cells 2 and 3. Part of it is trying to get them over there. The aisleways tend to get clogged up, so it's struggling to get them down the aisles, over into the area, get through all the mess that's over there. Although they were working hard today trying to clear up all the back orders and clear up the mess, so tomorrow may be better. There may be less congestion there. Then it's finding an empty cart, which today actually there were several empty carts sitting there in the staging area, so made it a little more convenient. But I still had to work my way back to my area with the empty cart. Some of the aisleways they're not wide enough, not for what's being put along the edges of the aisleways. But was doing fairly well, getting through everything. Excuse me. Got to the floors, was getting ready to start those. Got called to Marty's office. So sitting there talking to Marty. Marty's wanting to figure out, why it's taking me so long. And I was trying to explain, things seem to be getting better. I feel like I'm getting faster at doing the floors. I'm, hitting rate with the shelves. Things are coming together. I wind up spending 30 minutes in his office when I'm trying to get done so that maybe I could have a decent night, be out at a halfway decent time. And I still had these big panels that I had to deal with. They used to be easier. They came in as a 54 by 96 inch panel. And then for some reason they increased to 61 inches. And we ship them out. The labels listed them as a 4 by 8. But in order to ship them, I have to get them cut down in the mill, down to 54, so I can fit them in the sleeve that I make out of a couple of wrappers. So, I had 6 of them that I had to get cut in the mill so that I could put them into, the various sleeves that I had and try and ship them out. And so that took, half an hour to go over, get the panels, get them into the panel saw, get them cut, get them over to my area, get them into the sleeves. And that was an extra half hour right there that I hadn't really counted on. I was hoping that I could, maybe just do part of them and leave part of them, and then realized that no, I really needed to get them done today. I started sorting my tickets for tomorrow. I have a huge amount of shelves tomorrow. there's a couple of trucks that the one has wall 33 shelves, or adjusted 33 shelves. There's a whole bunch of them. I didn't count to see just how many, but there's a whole bunch. Now, they'll be fairly easy to pack up and ship out, but there's just, it's gonna be a lot of shelves on the carts, because there's another truck that has a whole bunch of bookshelf 24s, and I think there's probably like 30 of the bookshelf 24s. There's probably 20 of the 33s. It's just huge, ridiculous numbers of them. And so I'm thinking I've got well over 500 shelves tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. I've got a couple of spin shelves that I have to build. Just lots and lots of stuff. There's still a couple more of these 4x8 panels that I'm going to have to deal with tomorrow for Friday. Although I could possibly just wait until Friday and deal with those. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I've got, a huge amount of shelves tomorrow. And hopefully they don't make a mess of my carts. This morning when I came in, the cart was, I understand what the picker was doing. But they laid a bunch of the adjusted shelves across the other shelves so as not to have to get another shelf or another cart or a pallet. But it was a little awkward, a little distracting, but it wasn't too terrible. Tomorrow's cart, I know, is going to just be crazy. So I'm hoping that they choose something like the base 24s or the base 18s or something, and they palletize them. And they just give me a pallet and the 2 carts. But I don't know. Depends on who's doing it and how they do it. But, one of the things I told Marty, though, was, for the big part of it is the fact that I have to spend a lot of my time going to between cells 2 and 3 to stage my carts, and it takes a lot of time away from what I could be doing, because I just don't have enough room where I work to stage conveniently. When it's taking me 10 to 15 minutes every time I take a cart, and there's 4 cells, so that's 4 trips, figure 15 minutes a piece. That's an hour out of my time. That's pushing me from, being out 9 hours to being there 10 hours. And this is what he's asking, why is it taking me so long? Well, there's an hour's worth of time right there. If I had room close where it only took me 2 or 3 minutes to move a cart over, grab the next cart, and get started on the next cell, that would save me, close to an hour's worth of time or more. The fact that I don't have enough carts because I'm sharing with Escalation, and if they have a heavy day, I have no carts to use. So I'm on the cells, shuffling stuff from one cart to another to empty a cart. And it takes a lot of time. So he's going to look into getting me some more carts. I don't know whether how long that's going to take, or whether it's even going to be feasible. But, my day went from being pretty good to being long. But it's over. Tomorrow's another day. Hopefully I can get through tomorrow. Friday, because of Saturday being a small build, and I already know it's going to be a small build, Friday should be a light day for me. Saturday will be a full day for me. It'll be a light day for the cells, for assembly. But Friday should be a short day. And I'm hoping that everything comes together so that I actually can have a short day on Friday. So the last time we had a Saturday, I wound up getting called over to Sparta, and it really made me mad, and it's not going to happen again. I'm going to I'll refuse. You know, if they want me to go to Sparta, I'm going to refuse, and they can either fire me, I can go home, or they can just let me do my job. So, but anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. Once again, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. And we will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.